milkshake. Dalton Castle went undefeated in IWC for a number of months before being beaten by Matthew Justice a couple of months back. That has done nothing to silence the overbearing, obnoxious ego that Dalton Castle possesses.
I think it might be hypnotized.
You want to see his peacock?
No.
Dalton Castle believes the peacock. The guy once best known for dropping about 200 pounds to get himself into an amazing physical shape to chase his dream of professional wrestling. Callahan has, however, always been a dark and surly and unpleasant individual, formerly known as the New Horror, now Callahan Death Machine. And I couldn't think of a better phrase that sums up this guy's style.
A brutal individual.
An intense striker, an underrated mat grappler, a man with an amazing pain threshold, the winner of the WXW Germany 16-karat gold tournament, a current junior heavyweight champion in the CZW organization, defeating fellow IWC superstar Adam Cole for that honor. And it's a peacock and a death machine. One on one.
If you're going with those two monikers, I gotta lean it toward the Death Machine. Nice move by the peacock.
Well, I don't think either of these men are very high on the moral list. I think we're just gonna see a fight.
Morals just getting victories, so. Was that a Vuvuzela?
International appeal here in this matchup with the world-traveled Sami Callihan. He's quick and Callahan catches Castle in midair with a powerbomb. Callahan also to be competing extensively in Big Japan Pro Wrestling upcoming. He's got a lot on his plate, and he's got a modified inverted figure 4 on Castle. And you can see the torque on the legs, and you can hear the pressure.
He had a knee lock, and he was also doing sort of a modified heel hook along with it. Just wrenching that leg pretty much every direction it shouldn't go.
Sami loves to see his opponent scream out in agony.
Am I correct in saying that Sami faced Fit Finlay at one point?
A couple months ago, exactly, yeah. Sami's gone toe-to-toe with arguably the toughest guy in this business anywhere.
I don't even know that I'm saying this business, just one of the toughest guys you'd ever want to meet.
Castle taking off the apron, and Sami looking to measure Castle here. Castle doesn't see it coming. But Sami competing extensively for Dragon Gate Evolve and other promotions. Very well traveled. Great to see him back in IWC. Okay through the ropes.
That wasn't so much a dive as a giant running shove. I love the way Sami Callihan just attacks the living crap out of whoever's in front of him.
Callahan does not care about style points. He's not worried about being fancy. He's just all about the impact and the pain.
It's like he wants to see how many pieces they have to pick up at the end of the night.
A running knife edge chop.
Because the knife edge chop just wasn't mean enough.
Not many guys can put that much torque on a basic strike like that, but Sami can.
I gotta say, since the last time I actually saw Sami compete, it looks like he's dropped a little weight and put on a little muscle. He looks in good shape. Oh!
Constantly improving, constantly evolving, no pun intended. And Callahan is at home on the outside of the ring. Dalton Castle not so much, he's swinging it air right now. Well, Castle outsmarting Sami.
Getting out of the way of the chops, the best way to not feel that pain.
And Sami eats the steel. And check out the agility of Castle. And credit to Dalton Castle, some of these fans have started to come alive for him, and And he's earned their respect in spite of his very tough to be around personality. Sammy dropping the ring frame. That edge just driving into the back of Callahan.
Not only does that hurt, but that's just mean. And I guess if you're fighting for your life against the death machine, you may as well try and counter some mean with some mean of your own. I mean, really, what are you gonna do? Make Sally Callahan? Jeez, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to say that, Sami Callihan. But what are you going to do? Make him more surly? Make him angrier?
That's true. Castle, keep in mind, does have a great wrestling background. Oh! He wrestled amateur style, NCAA level for 4 years. He got a near fall on Sammy center ring.
I was about to say, you can tell by the way he threw that suplex, that pop of the hips. He is used to grappling and throwing suplexes. He is definitely wrestling.
Not NCAA style anymore, is it?
No, but still the same understanding of weight management. How to move someone around. Center of gravity.
Rapid fire right to left, followed up by the backbreaker. Peacock and a strike. Hear that war cry, that caw. Could do it. No. Are you part of Dalton's Peacock flock?
Not yet, but I may pick up a brochure.
Sammy knows Dalton has that great vertical base. He's trying to knot up that thigh muscle with side kicks. I think Dalton's doing a hell of a job at going at Sammy and Sammy's own style, to your point.
Yeah, I don't know. To be honest, how many people actually do that to Callahan? Normally they try and counter, they try and work around. It seems like Dalton understands what he's facing and is trying to run head on at it as opposed to duck, dodge, dive, and dodge.
Got a body scissors, but Dalton's got some really, really thick leg muscles. This is going to do a lot of damage to Sammy and really help constrict that air capacity into his lungs.
Well, it looks like Sammy made his way free. Has that one leg pinned down.
You don't make your way free, you can't breathe, and then the lights go out. Simple as that. He didn't get off that strike, and Castle knows it and exploited it.
Big bear hug. And he got Callahan off his feet.
And again, Castle's got the power here, and he's got the size.
Ideally, what Callahan has to do, well, he got the first part. He stayed up and made Dalton use all his strength, holding him up until he got down to his feet. Makes it a little easier to breathe. And then he broke free, and now some nice kicks to the head. Don't want to take too many of those, Joe.
Not the least. Open. Right back into that barrel.
Oh,
release overhead.
I was going to say, he had it a little too low to constrict the breathing, but he just tossed him.
That could do it. No. I noticed it took Castle a split second to realize that Castle's own positioning was lifting Sammy's shoulder off the canvas. That could be the only thing that saved the Callahan death machine.
Very true.
All right, referee cautioning Castle, but I think that ship's already sailed.
Yeah, I mean, really, I would say in this match, close fists are the least of your concern.
But we talked about Sammy's pain threshold. He can take a heck of a beating, and now he's just absorbing everything. Oh my!
Remember how I said you couldn't make him surlier or angrier? I might have done it.
Spitting right in the face of Sami Callihan, and that'll be the last thing Castle ever does. Sammy not only slammed Castle on the back of Castle's head, but also angled Castle to where the back of Castle's knee bounced off of that ring cable. That was a very, very awkward landing on both ends.
You can tell Castle. Uh-oh.
Trying to shrug it off is made worse, though.
Castle may have the lights out. He is sitting in the corner trying sucking wind.
Boot scrape in the corner. impact.
All steak, no sizzle on that one.
Second time. And with that pumping motion, he gets even more momentum behind the movement of the leg.
Just stomping through his jaw, Joe.
And he's not done yet. No. One too many times, but what does Castle have left? Oh, deadlift choke. We've seen him do this before to success, but no. And Castle can't believe it.
And the strength on Castle and the recovery, I'm impressed.
Castle's won a number of matches that way, but Sami Callihan ain't going to be one of them.
Well, at least not yet. Callahan Death Machine still has a little death in the tank, I guess.
Sami dead weight.
Maybe not enough to get up off the mat on his own, but enough to stop the pin.
And Sami buying some time, playing some pop. Oh, a high angle back suplex. Callahan just went limp. Knew it would take extra time for Castle to pick Sami up. And a kick right to the knee. That's a setup for Sami's signature submission maneuver. That stretch muffler. And look at the angle and torque. That could do it. I would not be shocked at all to see a tap out win.
He is looking to bend his foot just back to the back of the Peacock's head. Is he out?
He's almost there. Look at that. This arm drops 3 times. It's history. Castle in the no. Reversal of the weight. Chop the shoulders. Right hook. Yes. Wow.
Castle stole one and he realized it. Got his rear end out of the ring quick, because you got to believe Callahan